Hey, I want to talk about these these boys of ours that's getting trapped by these girls in college or in general. Just heard something about a Florida college guy getting in trouble for something about some girl saying he attacked her or whatever he did. This is what my problem is. It seems like to me, I'm not saying that these boys are not doing these things. But at the same time, I had to sit there and I heard it and I was like, okay, I'm talking to my boys right now. My sons are 5 and 10. I shouldn't have to be prepping my children that early, but it's necessary. I feel like I said on all my videos, when you're dealing with your kids, just prep them early as you can, because ain't no telling when the stuff been happening. I heard a few years ago about a kindergarten little boy going to jail or getting in trouble because he hugged or kissed his little friend at school. Oh my God. Like, really? Are we putting kids in school now, in jail now for being kids, don't know what they're doing, but they in trouble now for kissing or hugging a little girl at school? Like, this is getting crazy. So I had to have a conversation with my boys and be like, look, no means no. Don't touch nobody, child. Don't push nobody. Don't choke nobody. I don't care what they say. Walk away. If they tell you they don't want to do something, do not do it. Period. Okay? I do not want to be in my 50s beating somebody's child's ass. Okay? Because this is ridiculous. They got these little girls out here nowadays, like, literally getting in relationship with these young boys. Especially, I'm saying this because I'm an athlete's parent. My kids are athletes, so it's really messing me up for that reason specifically. Because it's like, okay, they got the children out here. I heard they grooming these little girls now to get these boys trapped. Trap one of my sons and see what happens. Okay? Because this is ridiculous. I am literally preparing them early. I'm getting I'm getting everything ready. Okay? Everything gonna be on deck ready for you. Because this is getting to the point where your children can't be even safe going to college no more. Because I was telling my kids, look, y'all going to college, y'all gonna get out of here. I'm going to, get y'all mind right now so y'all will be prepared to be on your own in college like you're supposed to be. We are not supposed to be collaring our grown little boys till the day they die. Like, really? We are their mothers and we're their fathers. We're supposed to train them up. That's it. I'm not supposed to be holding your hand all the way through grown-up people, 37 years old, 40, living with their mom, with kids. Like, how's you living with your mama? This is ridiculous. Yes, if you got to go home for a minute and help, get a little help here and there, but not living with your mama like years in a row. That's retarded for a grown man, okay? We have to teach these boys early. I'm not talking about when they're 18, when they about to walk out the door. That's why these children be retarded now. You cannot teach these boys soon as they about to leave a child. Oh, by the way. No. Tell them as early as you think about it. Do not touch them little girls' stuff. Don't let nobody touch your stuff. Do not just any way you think your child should be behaving. I'm saying each his own. I'm going to teach my child my way. You teach your child your way. But at the same time, just teach them. Whatever way you want to teach them, that's fine. I don't care about that. But teach them something. Because you do not want your child in no situation where they're in college trying to be somebody. And then some little girl talking about, oh, he raped me. But you didn't have sex with the boy. And y'all had consensual sex. But all of a sudden he don't like you. Or he like the other chick. Or whatever the problem is. Now you raped now. Look, we about to have to start having consent forms. Look, you gonna sign this consent form, or you drunk, or if you drunk, we're not having sex at all. Okay? You're not about to have no sex with nobody while you are her or him or whoever is drunk. Or nobody. Because it's this unnecessary stuff. This goes with my curfew video. If you're in at a proper time, a lot of stuff happen after 12 o'clock midnight anyway, a lot of it. If you learn at an early age, I didn't even have to be told that though. It's just crazy. If you learn at an early age, like, look, nothing good happening after 12. So you don't even just set your brain, look, I'm not going to be out after this time. Teach them kids. They're not here to teach themselves. You have to teach them. You, the parent, teach your child. I don't depend on no one to full-blown teach my kids. I teach them everything at home. You that teacher, but I'm teaching them too. What we teaching this month? Okay? I'm always on top of my kids, because one thing about it, I'm not going to be relying on other people and say, oh, that's such and such fault why my child in trouble. No, that's your fault why you in trouble, little boy or little girl. And if I know I taught you well, it ain't on me, because I taught you every single thing to protect yourself. So it's on you. Now, if I didn't teach them, that's on me and the child at this point, because this is my job to teach my child or kids. I have 5, so this is my job to teach all 5 of my kids everything they need to know to survive in this world, especially today, because it's worse than it was when we grew up. So we have to teach our children by what the times are. We cannot teach our children based on the back in the day times. It don't work like that no more. It is now or never. You have to teach your children what's going on now. You cannot be going like, well, we hadn't used to go. No, it ain't about what we used to go through. You have to see what's going on now and train your kids up from day one what's going on now. And if something switch, you switch the knowledge. Bam. Oh, that's changed. All right, we're going to teach them that now. I have to watch my kids while I'm grown men now. I have to watch my husband, what man he hanging with. Like, is this getting retarded? Okay? All these things you got to watch out for nowadays. It's just a lot of things you have to watch for nowadays. I have to watch. It just feels like you have to watch everything. It ain't no harm to nobody. It's just you have to watch it. Just keep your eyes wide open. People get offended all they want. My eyes going to be wide open, okay? Since I landed in Texas, my eyes have been wide open. Since I moved from Louisiana, I don't know what was the era or whatever, but when I went from Louisiana, from when Katrina hit to when I touched down to the States, my brain, like, it felt like my brain was like, oh, Lord. I was like, what? Everything changed. Because some kind of way I will clean up. So guess what? From 2005 to current events, 2019, I'm wide awake. So try it, okay, over here and see what happened. All I'm saying is we have to train our kids. We have to teach till they turn blue in the face. I don't care. Because one thing about it, you're not going to be 17, 18-year-old leaving out my house telling me I didn't know nothing. My mama didn't teach me how to count money. My mama didn't teach me how to do this. My mama didn't teach. I'm teaching all my kids everything. I'm teaching them everything. You better not go out there touching nobody. You better not let nobody touch you. You better not be out there drunk or whatever. You can, if you decide to drink a little something, do it responsibly. I used to drink a tiny bit here and there when I was like 18, 19, 20, in that little age where I could start drinking. But I was like, you know what? I'm not going to do it to the point where I'm pissy drunk, falling out, people taking advantage of me. I always had an issue where I don't want nobody taking advantage of me, so I always was at the point in my life where I was like, you know what? I'm not going to do that. You know what? I'll be the designated driver, y'all. Y'all do what y'all do. Yeah, whatever you decide, I'm not about to argue about that with you. But I'm about to be the designated driver, because guess what? Nobody ain't about to have me stranded outside somewhere. And nobody ain't about to have me caught up with no man. He taking advantage of my body parts and all that. Not me. Sorry, I heard too many stories. I ain't got time for that. Like, no. I heard somebody talking about, oh, my whole income tax got stolen. That's your problem and that's your fault. Why? Because you got drunk and you let somebody take advantage of you and steal your money. So guess who found that? That's yours. Move on. Next year. Because you did that to yourself. You cannot be all to the point, intoxicated to the point you don't know what's going on around you and you can't see or feel or understand what's happening. You ain't gonna get me. I'm 37 years old. Okay? I have a husband that would not get drunk. Because oh no. Me and my husband will share a little drink here and there. Here and there. That's the key. Here and there. And it's something light anyway. Frozen light stuff. Probably watered down. Just to get something here and there. When we out to eat together. We don't do all that. It's not that serious. You go at somebody's house, they're asking you if you want drinks. They don't ask you for water. None of that. You want drink. No, I want no drink. Give me some water. You got water? Like, come on, man. Just please teach y'all kids. Please teach them before they get to the age of 16, 15, 16-ish, because that's 14 really, really older, younger than that. Because at a certain age, you can't change what their thoughts are at certain age they are. If they get to the teens and stuff, they already is in a point, excuse me, where they're like, I'm gonna try this, I'm gonna try that. They're already in that atmosphere in their mind, so you can't start teaching them at that point because they're already past where you should have taught them already. So please, y'all, teach them early as you can because our kids are important to us individually. That's your kid. You do what you want with your kid. Please leave that child away from my child. If your child is that crazy and acting crazy and you didn't do your job with your child, keep them things away from my child, please. Because I'll do everything in my power to teach my children from day one on up. And you should do the same. Nobody else shouldn't be having to deal with the heartache of somebody else's child not getting taught something and then now my child in trouble or my child messed up because your child messed my child up or your child decided to whatever. That's not fair. Just teach them. Teach our kids. Teach them. Okay? Teach them to the point where we say, oh, I done exhausted everything I know. Okay? And if you feel like it still ain't got enough, you read. That's what I still read. You read. Check into stuff. Okay? I have to go, but I'll do another video probably about this, probably at some other point. But just please teach your kids, please. See you next time.